Hi everyone, Ravi this side. Welcome to Engineering Adda. Today in this video, we are going to see how we can deploy our React application using S3 bucket on AWS. So this is the today's topic. So let's get started for that. And first of all, what I will do, I already have created one front-end application in React. I'm going to take that application and going to deploy that application on AWS. So if you are new to the React, just learn the basic of it and you can try creating one small project in the React and then try to deploy it out. If you are you're already familiar with the React, then what you can do is I already have developed one front-end application. You can take it out. I will provide the GitHub link of that application in the description of this video. You can use it and then you can clone it out and then follow the steps to deploy it. So both of the things can happen. You can create your own React application and deploy it on the AWS. Otherwise, if you want to just practice it, you can use mine and then try to clone it out and then deploy it on the AWS. So this is the today's topic. So let's get started for that. And first of all, let me try to go to the my GitHub account where I have pushed that code and try to clone it out first and then try to show you. So let me try to come out of it, and if you'll go to this channel and if you'll search for this React plus Spring Boot full stack and just my channel name Engineering Adda, then you will find the video. So here is the video. You can see this is the 4-hour video, or I have also divided this video in small 25 videos, so you can just walk through this playlist and try to learn it. So this is the video. I have let me try to go down, and here I will find the GitHub link. So you can see that I have provided the GitHub link for this front end as well as the back end application. So let me try to open it out and just open the back end as well. So one by one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clone it out. So this is the front-end application and let me try to clone it out. So here I have created one folder. Here I'm just going to clone it. So open a command prompt, do a git clone and just paste out the URL. It will take few seconds and then it will clone you. So you can see that it is cloned. Now, if you want me to run both of the application, I can do and then show you. Or if you directly want me to go and deploy the front-end application, I can do those things as well. But let me try to show you how the application is looking like as of now. So for that, I'm just going to clone the back-end application as well. And I will make both of them up and running. And then I will show you how our application is looking like. And then we'll deploy only the front-end application. And in the other video, I'm just going to deploy the whole application and then I will also show you those things as well. So here we are only going to deploy the front-end application. So I just copy the backend URL and let me try to clone this as well. So I think I have closed the CMD. So let me try to open it out. So do a git clone and just paste that and wait for a few seconds. It is also cloned. Now let me try to open the front-end application in the Visual Studio Code. So what I can do, open this, do a code and then dot, it will open it in the Visual Studio Code. So just trust this and then say yes and then just wait for a few seconds. You can see that it is open in the Visual Studio Code here. So if you'll go here, you can see this is the project name, and if you go inside the public, these are the others files, and if you go inside the source component, you will find all the component, add, delete, footer, header, list, product and all. And if you'll go inside the services, you will find the product service here. So this is our application. Now let me try to make this application up and running. So for that, let me try to open the terminal here in the Visual Studio Code and wait for a few seconds. So the first thing that we have to do is to start this application. So you can run this command npm start and then just see. So it is telling that this React script is not recognized as internal or external command. So what we have to do is, first of all, we have to install the npm here. Okay, so because you can see that some folder structures are missing here, let me try to install the node modules are not here, right? So we have to install the npm first, and then you can start your application using the npm start. So just do npm install and then wait. So you can see node modules is coming here, and it will install all the node modules that is required for this application, and then it will we can start our application after that. So just wait for a few seconds. Meanwhile, what you can do is you can open up your backend application in the IntelliJ. So let me try to open the IntelliJ here. And wait for a few seconds. It will also take few seconds of time to make it up and running. So you can see that it is opening up, right? So just go to the file. Okay, just wait for a few seconds. The file and go to open. Let me close this. Go to file, go to open, and you can go to the particular folder location where you have cloned your application, or you have your application ready. So go to that location. I have where it is inside this project, inside this folder March, and this is the backend application. Just open it and just do a trust. Open it in a new tab. And if you go to the Visual Studio Code, you can see that these are the vulnerabilities and all. Okay, so no problem. It is like node module is installed, and now let me try to start our application. So do npm start, and then it will start your application on the port number 3000, which is a default port for the React application. So you can see that it started doing the things, and yeah. Just wait. You can see it is started our application on the port number 3000 locally. Okay, so just wait. Let's see how it is looking like. Okay, so this is how our application is looking like. This is a basic application that I have developed, where I was explaining about the how we can create a full stack application using React as a front end and Spring Boot as a backend and MySQL as a database. There we have developed the CRUD application here. So this is about our front end application. This is how it is looking like. If you'll go to the add product, it will open up a page where you can add your product. As of now, because our backend is not working, we are not able to list all the products here. So this is our front end application is looking like. As of now, there is no backend involved here. Okay, now let me try to run our backend application as well, and then try to see. Okay, so just run this application. Once it will up, all the data will be populated here. But let me try to remind you again that we are only going to deploy our front end application. Okay, we are only going to deploy our React application. We are not going to deploy the full stack application here. In the upcoming video, I will try to do those things, but here we are only going to deploy the React application. So, okay, we are getting some no such file. Okay. This might be the old application. That is why it is giving such error. Let me try to see how I can resolve it out. First of all, let me try to do some one clear install and then try to see. I'm using Java 21, and I'm not sure what is the Java version we are using here. So I'm not sure that is causing the issue. Let me try to minimize and then see. So here in the project we are using Java 17, which is good, and other things are also good. Let me try to search out this piece of code error on the Google and then see. After upgrading to Java 21, I have followed the compilation error. Okay, this is because of the Java. Let me try to downgrade my Java here to 17 and then see how it is working. So if we'll go to project structure, you will find the other version as well. So I have the Java 17. I'm just going to apply that. Click OK. And then try to run our application on the 17 and then see how it's working. So it will take a few seconds of time to do the indexing and all. Just wait. And here you can see that our front-end application is working fine, right? And this is what we have to deploy on AWS. So there is 3 steps that you have to do. First of all, what you have to do is you have to develop your front-end application, and then you have to create one S3 bucket where you are going to move all your build files from your front-end application and then try to host it out. That is what we are going to do. So let me try to, okay, it is configured, I think so. Let me try to run this again and then see. Okay, so our application is starting, and it will start. Yeah, it is started on the port number 9000. Now if we'll go back to your front-end application, which is here, and then try to refresh it out and then see if it is giving you the result or not. So you can see that now we are able to see all the product list here. And if you want to, we have not introduced the pagination here, so you're seeing all the product in one page. If you want to view the particular product, you can view it out, and if you'll cancel it out, it will go to the front page. And if you want to delete it, you can delete it. If you want to update it, you can update it. So this is how, and if you want to add it, we already have seen this, you can add it here. So this is how our application is looking like, and this is the application that we are going to deploy. So yeah, we are good. Now let me try to close this or stop this backend application and just close it out. And this also, let me try to close it, and we are good now. Now if you will close this one as well. Now let me try to log into the AWS account here. Okay, so you can see that I already have logged into my AWS account, and here you have to search for the S3 bucket. So just search for S3 bucket, and you will find this S3 bucket. So just open it out, and you have to create one S3 bucket and do some basic configuration in order to deploy your front-end application. So what you have to do, you have to just go to this create bucket, and this region is already selected. You have to use this for the general purpose. Here you have to provide your bucket name. So let's say this is like product management MGMT front-end application, something like that. I'm just going to provide. Okay, and don't choose any bucket, just go down. Let's say the object ownership would be ACL disabled, and here you have to unblock all the public access so that you can access your application from public domain as well. You have to acknowledge this and then you don't have to do anything here. Now just simply create this out and just wait for a few seconds. It will take few seconds of your time to create it out. So here you can see that it is created. You have to go inside this and you can do the necessary configuration that you want to do. And there is a two-way. Either you can use the AWS CLI to upload your files here, or you can directly upload your files here. So before going to upload your files, let me try to go to the properties and then do some basic configuration here in the properties. So if you'll go down, you can see that you have to enable the static website hosting here. It is disabled as of now, but you have to enable it out. So how you can do it? Just go to the edit and enable it out, and then here just provide that index document as a index.html, because this is the file where your front-end application will start looking into. Okay, so this is the main file, so you have to provide it here, and nothing you have to do here. Just enable it and then update your index.html in the index document. Just save it and go to the permission, and here you have to do some changes here. You have to provide the bucket policy here. So you go to this edit button in the bucket policy and then try to add a new statement here. And here you can see that it is adding the version statement and all. Here you have to select the S3 and then you have to select for the get object. Okay, and go down. You can add this resource. Here you have to select the object, and then here it will come the bucket name and the object name. So the bucket name that you have created, which is this one, just copy this, and then you have to replace this with the already provided value. And in the object name, we are going to put asterisk here because we want to access our application from anywhere. Okay, so that is why we are putting asterisk here. Just add resource and do the save changes. Or before going to do the save changes, what you have to do is go to the principal and try to remove this open and curly braces, put this string here and put asterisk here in the principal. Okay, so this is the changes that you have to do. You have to search for the S3, you have to select the get object, and then you have to change your this bucket name and the object things that you have to access. And then in the principal, you can just change your value to the string asterisk. Okay, so that is what you have to do, and then just do a save changes and you are good to go. Now before going to hit this, let me try to go to the properties, and if you'll go down, when we have changed this static web hosting, it has given us a URL. So there you can go, and as of now you can see that we are getting 404, which is not found. It is saying that no such key is there. Message is that the specified key does not exist, and the key is index.html. So we have not deployed our files. We have not uploaded our files to the S3 bucket. That is why we are getting this errors. Okay. So the next step what we have to do is we have to deploy our files to the S3 bucket. So how we can do that? So before going to do that, what you have to do is you have to build your application in order to deploy your application. So how you can do it? Let me try to close this application first, and there is a command called npm build or npm run build, I think. Yeah, npm run build. You have to run this command. It will create a build here, and it will generate so many files and folders there. You have to take a look at those files and folders, and those files and folders you have to deploy on the S3 bucket. So you can see that it is building it out. Just wait for a few seconds. Once everything is built, you can have a look into this. So you can see that you can go to this build folder and you will find this is static folder, and apart from that there are so many files. So you have to upload these files and folders to the S3 bucket. So And here is a link provided. You can check out this link to see how we can deploy our React application on the any cloud. Okay, so these are the things you have to build your application in order to deploy it first. So we have built it out, and now what we have to do is we have to upload this all files that is generated from the build and the folder that is generated from the build to the S3 bucket. So how we can deploy it out? So go to this S3 bucket, and there you will find the upload button, right? So you have to go to that. So go to the object, and this is our bucket that we have created. Here you can find the option of upload. You can just upload it out, and here you will see the option of add files and add folders. So you have to select the files and folders one by one. So where we have cloned our application, we have to go there. So here you can see that we have opened the windows where we can choose our files to upload it out. And where we have to go is first of all, let me try to go there where our application is cloned. So just go inside this, and inside this folder, inside this, and this is the front-end application. If you go inside the build, you will find these are the files and folders that we have to upload. So first of all, let me try to select the files here. So just remove the folder and then open it out. You can see that it is like tagged here. It is not uploaded yet. We'll upload it later on. Let me try to add the folder as well. So just add this static folder and then upload it. Now downside, you can find this upload option. So just upload it out from here. It will take few seconds of time, and it will upload all the files and folders that you have selected out. After that, what you have to do is you have to go to this website, or you can say the public URL that AWS has provided us, and then refresh it out. You will see your front-end application deployed. So go back again. You can see all the files and folders are deployed now, or you can say uploaded now. Now let me try to refresh it out and then see. So you can see that our front-end application is being deployed on AWS. If you'll go to this ad page, you will find this file here. We are not getting the data here because we have not deployed our backend application. In the upcoming videos, I will also see how we can deploy our backend application on the AWS. So we'll cover all the things. We'll try to see how we can deploy a full stack web application on AWS. So this is the video where you can see how you can deploy your front-end application which is built in React on AWS. Okay, so this is about the video, guys. If you like the video, please hit the like button and please subscribe the channel for more such content. Thanks.